everyone. Welcome. My name is Judy Allen, and I'll be taking you through some stretch exercises. And we'll start. All you'll need is a mat or a towel in a comfy area, something soft that you can lay down on. And instead of band or anything, all you're going to need is a towel. And it doesn't have to be that long. It can just be a hand towel. All right, it doesn't have to be a full-length towel. We're going to use it to help us stretch. So I want you to start by just lying down on your back and getting comfortable. We're going to stretch our arms a little bit. So I want you to put your feet on the ground and your knees are bent slightly and your head is rested. And we're going to just inhale both arms up, just halfway right now. And exhale and back down to our side. Again, inhale. And exhale. Just try to relax the whole body. If your shoulders are healthy, you're going to lift your arms up, hold it, and now we're going to alternate. So you're going to take your right arm overhead, your left arm back, reaching. You're going to be reaching in both directions. And bring it back up. And left arm reaching overhead. Again, if you have a shoulder problem, you're going to stop halfway and back up. And again, a few more. Inhale, exhale overhead, inhale back up. One more time. Reaching for both ends of the room and bring both hands back up. Now, let's go ahead and start with just an easy stretch for the legs. You're going to keep one leg bent and just take your right leg up. And you can grab behind the knee. And you're just going to bend and straighten. And it's okay. I know we're tight. Just go to your ability. Just easy bending and straightening. And breathing and relaxing. Good. And last one. And hold. And place it down. And the other leg into the chest. Lace your hands behind and straighten and bend. And straighten and bend. Relaxing that hamstring and breathing. One more time. All the way up and all the way down. Now, if you can, grab both legs and just give them a big hug. We're going to relax our back by just going side to side, nice and easy. One side, nothing too extreme, just rocking side to side, letting that back relax before we go into any other position. Everything should feel good. Just remember, everything should feel good and nothing should hurt. Never take it to an extreme where you're feeling it too much. And with your towel, we're going to go a little deeper stretch for that hamstring. So with your towel, you're going to go ahead and place it on the ball of your foot. And if you need a longer towel, go ahead and make sure you get one that's longer. Make sure you're bending the other knee. Put that foot on there. That's going to keep your whole spine comfortably on the mat. You don't want your lower back to pop up off the mat. It'll give you too much strain. And with your hands to the side, I want you to flex those feet towards your head. And then point the toes and push that heel to the ceiling. And then point the toes. And one more time, press that heel to the ceiling, point the toes to your head, and feel the whole stretch. So you should be feeling not just the hamstring stretch and behind the knee. You should be feeling your Achilles, and your plantar, and the whole leg and foot. And just hold and relax and breathe. Nice, easy inhale and exhale. It takes about 20 seconds for that hamstring to relax, so make sure don't rush it. And if you can, grab the towel in the same hand, and all you're going to do is just take it gently across the other leg. And that is to get your IT band stretch. And you can feel that. It's going to run along the side, just Easy, easy does it, nothing too much. And bring it back to center. Nice job. I want you to go ahead and switch legs. Again, wrapping the towel on the ball of the foot and just allowing yourself to stretch. You can keep that knee soft. If you're super tight, don't hyperextend that knee. Just let it go where it's meant to go. You want to feel the whole stretch in the back of the leg. And again, just pointing the toes and flexing and pointing and flexing. You guys are doing a wonderful job. Couple more. And we're going to hold that stretch, heel to the ceiling. And take a few breaths here. Nice inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, you can take that leg slowly across and feel that IT bend stretch. Very gentle stretch, don't overstretch. And bring yourself back. Wonderful job. Take that towel out. And you should feel much nicer stretch in those legs. I want you to go, we're going to do a stretch called telescope arms. And what you're going to do is you're going to go and lie on your side. And if you need a towel, this is where your towel will be handy. If you need support for the head, you can just place it here. And it'll just support the neck, keep it in line with the spine. And you're going to bring both hands together. So your knees are bent and your hands are together. This is a spinal twist. So you're going to come and walk that arm across the body and reach for the other side of the room. The lower half from the waist down stays on one side and the upper body, and bring yourself back. So you're going to do this at your own pace, walking and stretching gently, noticing the areas that are tight that need to be worked on. 2 more times, walking it across the body, stretching. Not only are you stretching the back, but the pectoral muscles and chest muscles. And 1 more time. This time you're going to hold it, opening up the chest to the ceiling and just gently relaxing. And if you have a healthy neck, you're going to take your head in the same direction as the hand. Try to get both shoulder blades on the mat and bring yourself back. Wonderful job. We're going to go ahead and change directions. And lift those legs up carefully. Don't move too quickly. And the same thing. Walking and stretching and reaching. Make sure the lower half is resting on the other side. And back. A few more at your own pace. And while you're doing this, think about how it feels. Is one side tighter than the other? And make a mental note. Because that side needs a little bit more work, a little bit more stretching. And 1 more. We're going to hold this. And just relax into the pose. And just relax. And bring yourself back. And we're going to come back to our back, nice and easy. And we're going to do a figure 4 stretch. Not sure many of you know how to do that. So let's take our right leg right over our left, ankle right above the knee. And you're not pushing that knee away. I just want you to grab behind the knee. If you need help and you're tight and you can't get back there, this is a great opportunity to grab your towel and place it behind there. And all you're going to do, head and neck are rested, so you're not straining any of the upper body, and just bring those knees right to your chest as far as feels comfortable for you. This is your hip stretch and your glute stretch. So listen to your body. It should feel, nothing should hurt, everything should feel good. A few seconds here. And while you're here, one other thing to think about.
while you're pulling this knee into the chest, at the same time, I want you to think about pushing your tailbone to the mat. That's a push and pull stretch, and you're going to get a little more release in your hip. And release. And let's change it. Left leg on top of right. And the same thing. Pull in and relax. Relax the upper body as you bring that knee into the chest. Remember, everything should feel good. I know we're tight, but this is what we need. Me too. And push your spine, your tailbone to the mat as we pull that knee in, just for a little extra stretch. You're doing great. And release. And rock our knees side to side. Our hips should feel really nice by now. We've been working on that, and our lower back. And we're going to come into a seated position for the last pose. I want you to come safely, come to your side, and push up into a seated position. That way we don't strain our back. And while we're here, if you can, crisscross your legs. If that's too hard, you can keep your legs straight. You could sit on something if you have tight hip flexors. So if something is bothering you, and if we're really tight in our hips or our hamstrings, sitting in this position is not too comfortable. I want you to take your right hand and I want you to reach up and just stretch over to the side and filling the opening in the rib cage. And coming back, we're going to change sides. Inhale up and exhale over. Nice. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen the spine and reaching over and back. 1 more time. Lifting up. Big inhale, lengthen the spine and safely reach over. And come back to a seated position. And last stretch is for our neck. We're going to take and for our pectoral muscles. We'll get to the neck. We're going to take our fingers, push through. If you have hand or wrist problems, be careful. We're going to lift up, inhale, and take our hands behind our head like a little hammock and just lean back. Open up pectoral and shoulders and back. Gently, do not pull on the neck. And open up and stretch and release. And 1 more time. And you can do this seated in the chair. Beautiful. Take your hands to the side. And nice and easy, I want you to roll your neck gently. Full rotation. And stay on one side. Hold that stretch. And feel all the tension releasing in that side. And as you roll one full rotation around, I want you to hold it on the other side. And then take a notice of what side is tighter than the other. And carefully come back. And last one, inhale up. And exhale, reach forward, stretch your back as far as you can go. And last time, big inhale up. And you guys are all done. Thank you for joining me today. Have a wonderful day.